Yeah, no more if you because the commissioner said it, Jamaica has no gun trafficking law on the books, I remember for certain gun you can pay fine depending upon what you can just pay fine and walk out, man. That the law them things they on the book said we I think man talk about say they anti. Cause when a man you can just charge him on the book you can do over it and there's no charge in Jamaica on the books with gun trafficking. Possession of ammunition and a weapon. That's it. Alright, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica.
This is no surprise. If this is a surprise to anybody will live in Jamaica, then we don't know what type of rock on live under for the past 100 years. This is no surprise. Private jet, private yacht, private whatever, and so everything come to the country. How you think the big millionaires and the billionaires they move for them thing? You think they move a little 1 pound and a little 2 pound of diet coke, a little one gun and a little two gun? Them man they move tons and tons and dozens of guns when they move. They not move no one and two. So how you think it will come in the country? Get a private jet, get a private yacht. You see any police run up on a private jet? How often you see policemen run up on a private jet? Then welcome them things there. Every single country, and not just Jamaica alone. And not just Jamaica alone. Every single country welcome millionaires on them private jet. And they make sure they go land run a one airport or one run strip. We run so. But not see when them come off, nobody not see where them go. And them driving at them expensive limousine, pick them up straight off high plane door, and then go on about them business. A simple one too that. Everybody will move big drugs and big machine and big money, same way. I move millions and millions of cash, just hire a private jet. Because believe it or not, if you hire a private jet, it's cheaper than a lot of people think. Cheaper than a lot of people think. If you have 10 men come together and decide, say, yo, we are move this, and each one of them put 10 grand together, boom. Them hire a private jet and then go on wherever they want to go. So if you move guns and drugs in any country, like I said, not just Jamaica, it's no surprise to me. Me see that happen in many different countries. When I live in Jamaica, which part me live, me see happen over and over and over. And guess what? I just a small man them get catch when them bring in drugs and gun on a private jet. Or a small player them are bringing like one 400 pound or one 300 pound, and them alone get catch. The other man them are bringing in tons, them not get catch. Because like me say, you have when the private jet touch down, one limousine go straight to the door, go pick them up. And then they don't go through a regular custom. Limousine go straight to the door, pick them up, and then go on up them hotel or them villa or them private estate where them a stay, and you know see them again. So how you go track what them are bringing in? A simple one too that.
Morning, everyone. It is so ironic with this topic of the guns and the Americans, and that is just to show that the authorities in Jamaica don't care, don't business. All their intention and intents are about COVID and getting us vaccinated and that, because nothing is being said since this came to light. Nothing. Nobody come out and say nothing at all, and everybody just quiet. This is something wrong. If the wrong doors in our society, see something like this happen, and nothing is done, it just go on easy. So, what type of message do you think that is sent to them? Hmm? They receive a message, say, "Oh, that is fine. We can make my friend come down, or anybody can come down with gun in a private jet and bring it come and get it, no problem. And nobody not asking no question, nobody not searching, nobody not doing anything to get it. That is why when we get up and talk about it, every day you wonder where all these guns are coming from. You have the ports, not everything coming like as all the Americans come. You have the ports, you have every kind of way that it can come in here. Nobody putting in any effort to find out how it's coming in, where it's coming from also. All the effort is, and not only since COVID, long time, nobody no business, because the Minister of Security had said about a year or so ago that how much guns coming here by the month. How him know? We sit down and take everything they tell us. How him know? And him don't do nothing about it. If you know that amount of guns is coming into the country per month, how you don't do anything about it? You must have some intel to be saying something like that. But you see, the authorities take most of us Jamaicans as idiots. Anything they tell us, we just take it and lap it up and and just go on with it and don't ask the questions, because over the years, we sit down as a people and allow the politicians to tell us and to do things, and we don't question anything. So it becomes a norm now for them to do whatever they want, tell us any little foolishness, and it goes. But it's a sad day for us in Jamaica. It's a very sad day, and the world is looking, and the world is watching, and the world is listening. Something have to be done. We have to listen. We can't continue this way. That's just my little piece.
Me tell Barefoot, me say more than likely the logical thing what happened to the girl. Them accidentally bring in the gun them in the country because again, inbound luggage from the United States is not scanned for guns. It's scanned for explosives. It's a load controller, me know. So it's very easy to put your gun in a check luggage and come to America. More than like when them reach in a Jamaica, you have some light-headed custom officer will see them. Instead of them check them bag, to them no want to dig up the people bag and feel disrespect. I want a picture with the girl, because I tell you that girl they look good. Them said just let her through. She probably have got through her luggage, find the guns. She can't bring them back. Call in the authorities and explain the situation. Should them say, well, the guns come in, you have to get fined. We're not saying they intentionally brought them in the country. It's an accident, but you did something illegal, pay a fine and leave. May I bet anybody that's how it go.
Since my view, and the gun and the charges, I can assure you that if those guns were discovered coming into the island, it would be a total different story versus going out, logically speaking. Because then they would be looked at as trafficking guns into the island, where illegal guns is a major problem. But going out with it, then that's a different scenario. And then you look at the character of the individual, what are they known for, stuff like that. A lot of those things take into consideration, and also the lawyer with them get, a lot of other things. That's how the justice system work in some instances. And when I look at it and say, okay, it's not a level playing field, we all know that it's not. So the same charge where you would have picked up as a regular Jamaican citizen, and how they would deal with the case, they wouldn't deal with it as such as those people. Lessons.
Yeah, bless up my view on that topic there. Still, a long time gun smuggling I go on, still I come here, From the fisherman them, to the private jet man them, to even Jamaican airline. Remember say one time gone them usually stop the bird in a foreign how much days it can't live grounded over there. I don't know dead body then usually find on the plane, my brother. I contraband them guns and shit we usually carrying. Because corruption there from the top go right down to the bottom, bro. And sad to say still no really island. I don't think we're gonna ever get it back the way it was. It really sad to say that, but it basically played out how they wanted to play it out. Yeah, kill off one another with the so-called pandemic to paralyze the man who usually live off a two bag of bag juice. Paralyze the man who usually out in the streets are selling donut. The man who usually downtown should be man card to carry the market people them goods and get their money. So right there, so they must stifle people. Buju did say a thing a good while ago still, PJ, jumping on it. All the way I go on the yard still, revolve around the IMF, bro. Destabilizing with dollar. Letting gun and drugs come in on the island. Because look, If me and you right now, if we say we are gonna start smuggle gun and weed and coke go America or wherever across the world, you think we can pass American waters to go through with all of that? No. But make we for smuggle for come to yard and see if it can reach with ease. Why? Them protect for them waters, but them not protect our water. Because guess what? Them radar reach that far where them can pick up everything in the waters, you know, bro. But guess what? That's the plan. Is to just destabilize the whole place, bro. There's a bigger picture been painting long time, you know, madam. But a politician them and them sell we out. I don't remember quite clear if a manly did say, you know, if you take no money from the IMF, because once we start take money from the IMF, that's when the country are gonna go down. It's a good while now. And all of this will come from. Remember say, the CIA usually fund give manly gun to fight politics war. Cuba usually give, I think, heady gun. I don't know if me I twist it back and front. But if I'm wrong, somebody correct me please. But this thing I go on here, it can't stop. Not gonna stop. Because the artists them now take it up in hand. Big time. Because them sing about his gun and chopper lifestyle. And them a chop lifestyle and them now secure that. Them community better off than where them grow up and see it as. Them now invest in them community. Them now build no structure in the community if you say alright then. The young generation them a come up. I could give them a little future than what me never have. Them not think, all them a think about if buy strap and strap them on them in the community. So them and them mentally thinking and them morals gone long time, bro. Long time. The Jamaica we didn't know gone through the door. So right now we just hang on by a thin thread of yard. Yeah man, I just say things set, bro, blood. It really hard for grasp, but yeah, now go get no better. Because all of we are going to planting. You notice nobody have no in a politician.
My view are the same thing, bro. Can you imagine my view if the spook agencies them like my view are the same thing, bro. Can you imagine my view if the spook agencies them like MI6, the CIA, all them man they want come in the country come off someone. You see how simple it is? If contract killers want come in the country to have someone and leave, you see how simple it is? No, brother, Jaja, it's rough. It's rough in my view. Sometimes I feel if we give up, but I not give up still yet. And I say I have nowhere else to run to go. This is all of Jamaica. Well, condition appalling, brother. But that's one thing everybody concerned about. Look how much people have been dying since this whole pandemic. You know, so we are making no move or simple step to take to correct certain things. We're not doing that. All we're concerned about are people getting injected with a gene therapy drug. That's what's important. Not us being killed. My view right now, but the last word, my brother. But bless up yourself, my dad. See you post something, I have to respond because I hear it. Well, we need a revolution, boy, but I don't know who brave enough to step up to that. Cause the same man we are go fight for him and sell you out. So, boy, God help you, brother.
Alright, Marlon, calm down. Alright, we're reasoning. Okay? Now, two foreigners came into our country and they had a private jet. Okay? It was when they were leaving that it was found that they had two weapons on them. Okay? They were registered in the States. Okay? The fact that that happened, I was saying in my first, I don't know if it was me write it wrong, that if that can happen, there could be of many scenarios. It doesn't mean that his 2 guns came into the country. It could have been 10 guns, because the fact is that no one checked them. So we don't know if it only was 2 guns. They could have actually given away guns. And if you get me so far, they could have actually given away guns. Because of the loophole that exists, I suggested that people could have actually taken guns to carry. You're measuring it against the cost of the flight. The people who carry the guns don't must have anything to do with the plane. It could be poor men who came in the plane who was owned by somebody who just wanted to make a quick money, who just come for some ledger and have 10 weapons. There's all sorts of scenarios. There's hitman scenario. There is scenarios where a politician or certain people could want a gun and a friend carried for them. There's even scenarios where it have to do with entertainment, because the fact is that once you see this loophole that is so vulnerable, it opens up and there begs many questions how guns are coming to our borders. Now, from my experience, talking to middlemen, talking to sales agents over the years, not just recently, long time ago, because I haven't been in that. That was from, but just leave the army and was working and meet them and just asking them questions, because I was concerned. I realized that it's a very corrupt system and there's so many ways guns can transverse. You can't, when it comes to money, buy a lot of things, especially in Jamaica. Don't underestimate the ways and means things might happen. It's not everything have to do with logic, Marlon. Some things are beyond logic. That's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you, if those guns were registered in the United States and it belonged to them, let me tell you the more logical scenario. They pack their bags and they check their bags, because no matter what, your bag still have to go through screening in the United States for screen for explosives. There's a strong likelihood that those guns were probably in the check bags and they made it through, loaded on the plane. After loaded on the plane, them come through customs here in Jamaica. Customs never pick it up and them have the gun then. More than likely, that's how it happened. There's no way nobody a fly, even if them a fly with them friend leisure, for bring down them gun there for sell them. Everybody on that plane have to pay them with. Every ticket have to be accounted for. And again, them say in her handbag them find the gun. So either you tell me say the man them would just catch a ride, have access to our handbag and put the gun them inside it. Again, logic. As me said to you, I could have 10 gun coming up, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't for sale. Happy day said them bring down the gun them for give away. But more than likely, them come down accidentally. Some light-headed custom officer, instead of doing them job, never search them properly, because them said these people are bringing in, these people are rich and that. Them come through, probably just realize that them have the gun them. That's my logic. You may I tell you?